portion of Guiding Light is presented by Mr. Clean, for a clean so shiny you might think it's wet, and by dark, sparkling Folgers crystals.
Who are you?
I'm Susan Piper. I'm from the real estate agency that sold you the house. I didn't mean to startle you. May I come in? Well, you seem to be having a little problem with your electricity.
Oh, yes, it just went out a minute ago.
Oh, well, what can you expect? When a house is as old as this, you're bound to have problems.
What can I do for you, Miss Piper?
Oh, didn't your husband tell you about my offer?
What offer?
To buy your house back. Well, you see, there was a mistake at the agency. Miss Orwell listed this house. This house should never be sold.
Why not?
Oh, well, it's a technical difficulty. It really doesn't concern you. But we're willing to make you a very good offer and to take this house off your hands.
Oh, I'm afraid that's not possible.
Oh, well, why not? We'll help you relocate, and I have some listings here that I'm sure you'll find much more appropriate. Something better, more charming, and better repair. I'm sure you'll like that. We'll find something that's just perfect.
Thank you, but we're not interested. We love this house.
Oh, but this afternoon, Mr. Wren led me to believe that he would accept the offer.
Well, I'm sure now that he's thought about it, he's changed his mind. We don't want to move.
Well, you haven't even seen the picture.
Oh, I don't need to see the pictures. We love this house. We wouldn't trade this for anything in the world, so if you will.
But this afternoon, Mr.
You know, I don't mean to be rude, Miss Piper, but we're staying put right here. Do I make myself clear?
You cannot stay here.
Oh, yes, we can. We bought this house. It's ours, and we are not moving.
Oh, come now, Mrs. Reardon. Try and be a little bit more reasonable.
Look, you're wasting your time and my time, so if you will excuse me. Thank you for your offer. But we are definitely not interested.
Oh, you'll change your mind. I'm sure of it. I'll keep in touch. Bye.
Basically, it means that Jimmy can't practice at Cedars or anywhere else for a year.
What does that medical board think they're doing anyway? Jimmy is a brilliant scientist. He's devoted his whole life to science. They can't sentence him.
Well, they didn't sentence him, Mother. They censured him.
Well, it's the same thing to me. Are you sure he's not going to be arrested when he's going to be when he's down in Washington? Maybe we should call him and warn him about this.
He's not going to be arrested. The worst thing that can happen is that they won't let him work for a year.
Oh. Oh, well, maybe that won't be so bad. It's like I get to see him once in a while.
Hello, ladies.
Hi.
Do you think that things might have been a little different if we'd gone home together that first night we met?
Maybe. You wouldn't have been mugged.
Oh, no. No, you're right about that, though. Maybe I wouldn't have gone to Hawaii, and maybe I wouldn't have married H.B.
Damn right. And I would have taken you much more exotic places. I would have taken you to Marrakesh, Pango Pango, all the places where I was a sign worldwide.
Sounds like a lot of fun. Not bad typer, either.
Oh, you'd have had to do a lot more than just type. Hell of a lot more. Think I'm kidding? Yeah, you'd have had to work for your living, too. I bet those baby blues of yours could get more scoops in a week than I could in a year.
You bet. That's what I call fresh start. Right now. Fresh start. Cheers.
Cheers. Of course, I couldn't have forgotten old Nightingale.
Yeah, and I probably wouldn't have been able to forget about the Lewises.
Yeah, and we'd have probably ended up right back here in Springfield.
In this very same bar.
Crying in these very same beers. Boy, aren't we good company?
Oh, downright pitiful.
With a capital P.
Cheers.
You really fly your own plane, man?
Yeah, I used to fly for the Navy.
Wow, that's amazing. And you're teaching her how to fly?
Yeah, well, now that's amazing.
You know, my teaching the Baroness how to fly is sort of like Lou Jack teaching me how to drive, isn't it, Mama?
Yes, honey, it is.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't think that's the way it is, Mrs. Raines. I bet the Baroness here hasn't clipped any mailboxes at 10,000 feet. I'm freaked. You want to learn how to fly a plane. I never pegged you for having that kind of guts.
Oh, then you have a lot to learn about me. I loved it up there. I've never felt so free.
If you want to learn sometime, I'd be glad to teach you.
Maybe we can get a group discount, huh?
Lou Jack, that'd be a great idea.
Whoa, wait, hold on here. I like my wheels on the ground, you know?
My brave man.
Philip.
Hi, buddy.
Dear. It's nice to see you. What can I do for you?
Not a thing, Alex. I'm sorry to barge in your little party here. I just came to get Beth.
We're at New York's world-famous Tavern on the